So this is the Hammond L 100. It's working, but it's making a lot of noise. As you can see, there's the tone generator, which I've torn apart. The tone generator was making a lot of noise. It was squealing. I suspected it was one of the tone wheels. So what I've done is I've taken this cover off. Normally you're supposed to unsolder everything, but I didn't want to make 84 solder connections. So I just unsoldered one side, made this jig to hold it up. Works really well. So what I did is I started it up. This is the sound that it made before. So what I've done is I turned it back on, and each of these little wheels, these tone generator wheels, spin when I don't know if you can see, but there's a sprocket in between these two wheels that spin constantly, and the two outer wheels spin because there's a spring clutch in there that grabs those two outer wheels, and you can stop it with your finger while the middle one still spins. So I had to isolate each one at a time until I found the one that was making a lot of noise, and it turns out it was this one right here. So what I did is I thought it was the pickups that were maybe rubbing against the wheel, and it wasn't. They were fine. They were in good adjustment. So what I did is I had to isolate each wheel, stop it with my finger, listen. The noise was still there until I got to this one. As soon as I stopped the wheel, the noise went away. So there's either something, maybe the spring was making noise, or just a lot of play. It needed a lot of oil, so I got a Q-tip in there and I oiled it really well. And in about 5 seconds, it cleaned right up, and it sounds great. Now this is what it sounds like. It's running really smoothly. It's been oiled. This thing hasn't been oiled in probably 10-15 years, so I gave it a really good dose of oil in the trough, and I actually oiled each wick going to every bearing with a Q-tip, and I oiled the bearings themselves as well with a Q-tip, every one of them, and that seems to have done the job.